Okay, earlier on we had Loop in the studio, and they were discussing the release this week of their latest LP on Beggars Banquet, A Gilded Eternity, and I put it to them that there were many descriptions of the band, everything from acid rock and roll to avant-garde rock to straight down the line rock. What, in their opinion, what category they held in rock's rich spectrum?
Well, really, we've no wish to. It's just another form of pigeonholing something. It doesn't really interest sort of us at all, because it just doesn't mean anything. I think the individual really should stand up and make up his own mind what we're about, really, than us having to sort of spout rhetoric about it, really. We're far more interested in just sort of playing our music, really, than actually having to say what it's about or why we're doing it. It's not really mindless violence. I think we're more into sort of constructive violence, really. Something that actually achieves something instead of demolishes something.
Create a presence. Particularly, there's a sound presence, obviously, and also a look, which one gets from press. But a personality almost seems to be deliberately left out. Is that something you do deliberately choose to do?
Well, it's not deliberate, it's just something we don't choose to talk about, really. I mean, we get fed up with all these pieces of music that have got faces to them, really. And a lot of the time the faces are more important than the pieces of music. And I think we feel exactly the opposite, really. It's not something to be plastered around smash hits or #1 or on the front pages of the Daily Mirror or in the gossip columns, really. It's the faceless quality is how it should be, really. I think there should be far more bands like that. Then maybe the state of music might actually get a bit better. We treat concerts very differently to the way we treat recording, and we like to keep it that way. We don't just sort of play a concert just to recreate our new LP or something. We use concerts and live to actually take them all, take everything a step further. So really, we don't try and mix the two at all. We really try and keep them apart. And as regards to preferring either, I've got no preference for either, really. I enjoy both of them, both aspects.
Loop, and they will be touring in March, and you'll be able to see them live in the MTV studio towards the end of this show, so make sure you stay tuned. Coming up next...